RoboTron.com, back on the Apple II, here to introduce you to, I think this is the only game out of the three that I received when I first got my first computer, which I believe was the Christmas of 1982, which was an Apple compatible, an Apple IIe compatible Franklin Ace 1000. And I received 3 games with it: Frogger, Type Attack, and the Atari Soft Apple II port of Robotron, which we are viewing the attract mode of, which, you know, that was the first thing that struck me about the Apple II port of this is, wow, there's an attract mode. It's just like the arcade. Now, of course, you know, I could pull up MAME and point at 20 things that show you why this is not just like the arcade. But back in the day, back when Robotron was fresh in the arcade and still gobbling down quarters, while I was playing this at home for the first time, it was close enough. Of course, the object of Robotron is to shoot everything that is not human, save everything that is human, or kiss it goodbye. I will once again be playing with my trusty joystick controller here. And here we go. Now, there are keyboard clusters to emulate the dual controller of the arcade game, but like a great many ports of, or attempts to port Robotron that do not make allowances for 2 sticks, basically it suddenly becomes like free-range Berserk. You're shooting in the direction that you're pointing. Although, I can't even manage to do that very well. Oh, I thought the indicator over there was someone I could save. Well, that is... but I couldn't save myself. Alright, grunts, line up for your inevitable destruction. And that's exactly what I was trying to shoot, and it just steamrolled me. Okay. Well, that was short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Now we'll try it again. Atari Soft was the division of Atari that did home computer versions of arcade games for which Atari held the license, either because it was an Atari first-party product like Centipede, or it was something like Robotron that Atari had gotten a license for, and really outside of the 5200 in it. I think it took a while for that 5200 port to come out. You're fast. Oh. Really? Wow. I can barely limp to level 3 in this version. Alright. Well, I was going to try to take them out in an orderly, straight line fashion. Surviving is not easy in this game. Now, would it be easier if I had two joysticks or joysticks? Maybe, maybe not, because the problem with home versions were your joysticks were always meant to be light, handheld, and you had to figure out a way to anchor them if you were going to do something with two joystick controllers like Space Dungeon or Robotron. Well, I could just walk into it. I mean, that'll... Yeah, I want that thing gone. Otherwise, it will start spewing little electric deadly friends at me, and I don't like little electric deadly friends. I don't like big electric deadly friends either. Yeah, those deadly friends. They're not actually my friends. Spoiler. Yes, good. Die. Well, there you have it. It's a very well done port of Robotron. I was certainly impressed. Christmas '82. This was about as violent a game as my folks wanted me to have at that time. Of course, later, my main squeeze on the Apple II turned out to be role-playing games such as Ultima and Bard's Tale and stuff like that. So I get into real, hack and slash stuff. Never mind blast everything you see that's not a human. But at the time, yeah, I was really impressed. There was not a version of Robotron on the 2600. Of course, there is now that has the benefit of hindsight and more than 30 years worth of advances in homebrew programming powering it. But at the time, this was the only way to play this at home, was to have a computer version of it if you didn't have the Atari 5200. And, it was kind of a reminder that I had stepped into a whole different world with computer gaming. Thanks for watching.